What's going on, everybody? What's happening here? Your boy Pat from Ambler. I know you guys probably wondering. I didn't see you this morning. Where were you? Well, I'm pretty sure my man Mike and Al have told you guys I was covering the Wings up in Rochester, but here I am in a flash, here with you guys. Want to talk some Phillies baseball? And man, what a game! I thought the brooms were coming out. I really did, man. I really thought the brooms were going to be out tonight for the world champions, but however, the world champion Astros just held on. Still, the Phillies take 2 or 3, but let's break down tonight's game. Your Phillies, uh, Bailey Falter did not start well for you, for the Phils. Gave out singles, bunch of walks, doubles, home runs. That the first inning alone was not really solid for one Bradley Falter. As I alluded to earlier, I think he was just going to be a one-hit wonder. I know a lot of people loved what they saw from him last year, but however, to put your team in a hole like that, and like I said, the first inning singles, two back-to-back walks, already the bases are loaded, loaded. You skim by with the skim of your teeth. You're only luckily the Houston Astros only got one shot in there. But however, like I said, how about JT Remuto being the player of the game, coming up with that big, strong home run to set the tone for the Phillies deep to left? It was really nice what I saw from JT Remuto. Well, just going yard, and that's what you needed uh, to get this offense in rhythm because they weren't really getting anything going in the early going until that home run got popped off by JT. Um, and then you work the later innings again, second inning right off. What's Bradley Falter do? Give up two double walks back to back. It's alarming at this point. But however, again the Phillies fought and hung in there. Cody Clemens, who's obviously now all of a sudden becoming a little bit of a powerhouse, starting to come around a little bit. Had a home run yesterday, has a home run tonight. Uh, that's exactly what you want to see, really. Like I said, and then JT Remuto hitting a double tonight that drove in Kyle Schwarber. That was pretty much your only offense from the Phils. And then, but like I said, you gotta give it the Astros today. They played better, and Hector Neris just being a problem, just being a little bit of a problem for the Phils, and their whole pitching staff. So. Um, we gotta be playing better than that. Play better baseball than that. We gotta play better baseball. It is what it is. Like I said, you got guys like Pineda gets a hit, gets a run. Uh, Alteris, you get a bunch of guys. Actually, believe it or not, Abreu goes 0 for 4 tonight, not having a solid night for himself. Of course, Myers, looking like Michael Myers out there, crushes a ball. Uh, that pretty much made the pitching change for Bradley Falter from. So you obviously didn't get him uh, for this matchup. But anyways, like I said, Brogdon, which brought in Brogdon. Like I said, the Phillies bullpen I've been really thrilled with. It's just actually it's the starting pitching, not so much past weekend, but let's circle around Bradley Falter. I don't know. I don't know. It's we got to do something. But what I do know is again your Phillies have looked really sharp again. Just lost by a nose hair. Obviously, the offense in the ninth couldn't really get, just couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. Of course, uh, Bryson Stott, I really thought was really going to benefit there towards the end, but it was obviously a ground rolled, and then he was out. I actually thought he was going to have a little bit of a boo boo. I thought he was going to have a little bit of a problem when he had that knee on collision over at first base. I thought he was going to be out of there, but no, he actually started in the game. So I kind of bit my nails on that one. So, I mean, you guys tell me what did you guys see from the Phillies game tonight? I want to know from you. I want to know what you guys are feeling about the Phillies. Overall. I mean, listen, you just lost tonight. You took 2 out of 3 from the champs, are now who are playing solid baseball. The Astros are playing solid baseball right now. Obviously, they are chasing the Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers are playing very, very hot baseball, as we know. Just get hot at the right time. So let's look through the Phillies lineup. Castellanos 0 for 4 tonight. Uh, oof, oof. One of your hot bats is just going 0 for 4, not good. Here goes my man Jeff. What's going on, Jeff? Time for Felcher to go to the bullpen. I totally agree there. When Ranger comes back, leave Strum in the rotation. Like it. I like it, Jeff. I like the way you think. Smart man. Smart man there, Jeff. I do, and I 100% agree with you. Falter has fouled her out. No point intended, but the guy has proven to me, like I said it to my broadcast partner Mike Lauro. I said, I think he's a one hit wonder. He snapped all over me like a turtle, like a snapping turtle. But of course, I'm right. Mike's wrong, as always. So anyway, again, guys, tell me what you guys saw. Uh, Ballard Falter not playing well. Again, you kind of put your team in a hole. Luckily, there was no grand salami tonight. You slipped out of your the teeth of jaws with that one because the way Bradley Fuller was pitching that ball tonight, he was giving out Girl Scout cookies right down the middle. So I thought it was going to be over. Um, but like I said, let's look at some of the other Phillies. Brandon Marsh 0 for 3 tonight. Couldn't get anything done. Alec Bohm 0 for 4 tonight. So you got some decent hits from you know your your bench guys. Your uh, Almondo Sosa with a nice little hit there. You had Cody Clemens. Obviously, like mentioned earlier, he had that nice home run. Smashed it. Smashed that ball deep to left. So, but yeah, as far as Trey Turner only getting one hit, Bryson Stott only got one hit, 1 for 5 at the plate. So yeah, look, they're gonna have those kind of nights again. The Phillies are what you are. They are what they are. They're a middle of the pack team right now, and I get all the hype because the thought of Bryce Harper coming back Tuesday night is going to be there. So we'll see. We'll see what Bryce Harper does. But anyway, like I said, I want to dive more about this game here tonight. Obviously, like I said, Bailey Falter did not start very, very well. It's alarming, like I said, for this team. Bradley Falter again, 3 strikeouts, gave up 3 walks, 3 earned, he gave up 8 hits tonight, 4 runs. He's got to be playing better. He's got to play better baseball. You got. Like I said, the bullpen's actually been there. Brogdon, Solo, Ortiz. I love what I see from Luis Ortiz. He's got some stuff. Luis Ortiz has got some stuff. I like his changeups. I like his fastball. He's got some stuff. They got stuff where they can work with him. He had 2 Ks tonight. I mean, like I said, some of the stuff I see from him, it's really sharp. I really like what I see from him. Uh, but yeah, the offense needs to get clicking. Again, leaving guys in scoring position does not help. You have to capitalize on that. This team does not. It's like I said, if you pull out the pie chart and look at the gray areas, one of them are the Phillies not capitalizing on one of the shots. You know what I mean? Not scoring guys in running position. You have to do that. You got to take care of your gray areas on this team. It is what it is. So look, like again, the Phillies need to do something big here. It is what they are. I'm not complaining because they took 2 or 3 from from the champions of the world, the Houston Astros. But however, you need to start swinging the bat well and better. So look, I don't want to sit here and cry because I know I'm a little bit of a whiner. But look, let's let's take a minute. Let's take a pause. Let's take a breather. Blow into a brown bag. Take a breathe because we got to take a look of what else is going around this Phillies team, around the MLB. So let's dive there. A couple big. Let's dive around. Here we go. The Miami Marlins taking care of the Chicago Cubs 4-3. B-Town, the Red Sox taking care of the Cleveland Guardians 7-1. You have the Washington Nats. How about the Washington Nats tattooing the Red Hot, well, the Pirates? Seattle goes into Toronto. The Mariners take care of the Blue Jays 10-8. You have the Orioles go into Detroit to take care of the Tigers 5-3. You have the Minnesota Twins taking care of the Kansas City Royals 8-4. How about the White Sox snapping out all over Tampa Bay 12-9? Ooh. You had the LA Angels go into Milwaukee and lay a beating to the Brewers 3-0. You have how about the Texas Rangers? Like I said, just who would have thought? Who saw this coming? The Texas Rangers playing really solid baseball, just smoking the Yankees 15-2. I mean, you want to talk about a trip to the woodshed? Ay 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 yikes! At least listen, I'm coming up with complaining about a one game loss. Yeesh, if you're a Yankees fan today, ooh, you're probably vomiting into a bucket right now. But let's talk about the Colorado Rockies. How about them? How about the Rockies winning 12-4 over the Arizona Diamondbacks? How about the Padres taking care of the San Francisco Giants 6-4? How about Oakland A's taking care of those Cincinnati Reds 5-4? You have the Dodgers take care of the St. Louis Cardinals 6-3, and then of course your Philadelphia Phillies losing by 4-3 to the Houston Astros. So, like I said, with that being said, let's get into some of these great sponsors here at Edge of Philly Sports. You guys, listen, don't let the Phillies cause you pain. If you are going through any kind of these working compensation, medical vehicle accidents, personal injury, criminal law, hit up my man, David R. Cherry Esquire, 610-565-0300. Give him a call today, and he'll help you with all those problems. So, guys, listen, May 13th is right around the corner, approximately about 2 weeks from now. Hang out with some of these great people. Listen, the names of Philadelphia, right? If this Philadelphia Sports Zone. How about this? Mickey Morandini going to be hanging out with us. We got Mickey Morandini, got the '08 champion himself, Charlie Manuel. You got my right hand man himself, Jamie the sports guy. You catch him at everywhere. You just saw him down the draft getting all hyped up with Jason Kelsey on ESPN, and of course the Eagles legend himself, Hollis Thomas. You can catch him. They'll all be down Dolan's Bar May 13th. It's a wiffle ball tournament mania. So guys, look right there. It touches my heart. Eagles Autism fundraiser. Uh, that touches your heart. You go down and have a good time nonetheless. So with that being said, how about this? Sherry tickets, man. If you guys want to go to another sport event, concert, theater, use that promo code EOP10 and save yourself 10% off. No hidden fees, great prices. The price you see is the price you get. So guys, go on today, log on, say, you know what? I'm going to go check out some sport events. I want to check out a concert. I want to go check out a theater. I want to go check out some moves. So anyway, go to Share Tickets and go give them a shout out and tell them we sent you over there. And of course, you know, you have Philly sports trips. Guys, if you guys are here goes some of the EOP lineup. You got, of course, you caught all this today, Monday through Friday. You got the Sully Squad coming on tomorrow, talking Sixers. So Sixers and Celtics, but guys, all great stuff here. A lot of great shows here at the EOP. We always locked up with a lot of things. Oh, and let me not forget one more sponsor here. of course, you see Philly sports trips. Look at all the great destinations. Of course, we're heading out to Kansas City. Of course, we're going out to New England. Of course, we're going out to Big D. Of course, you're going out to Los Angeles, Seattle, Tampa. And anybody who is a Union fan, upcoming trip coming up, you're not going to miss this. Take on NYFC May 27th. Guys, book it today. I'm hearing it's going to be a party like no other. But anyway, let's get into some of these comments here. Let's talk to my man. Oh, look who is chiming into the program. My man, Dave Arnold. Tough loss tonight. Yeah, I hear you, Dave. Uh, Falter is 0 and 5. Not good. Yeah, Dave, he stinks. And I said to Mike, Mike, he's a one-hit wonder. He's a fluke. He's a phony. Don't buy into the system, but Mike will buy into anything. Mike buys into the Tooth Fairy. But anyway, listen, let's talk about Falter being a bit of a problem. He got hot. He had a nice little couple starts last year, but it's he's going through the sophomore slump right now. Everyone looks good in the freshman year. You know what I mean? Everybody looks good. Heck, I looked good in freshman as my freshman year. Second year, look like a turtle. That's what this guy looks like right now. He looks like a turtle in the mount. It's terrible. I'm not digging it. Not at all. Not at all. You know, Again, this is what this team is middle of the road. And he's part of the reason why they're not moving the elevator, going up. A 3-4 loss, I get it. It's you're taking 2 or 3. But the brooms could have been out. And the Phillies are lucky this game didn't get cracked open a lot more ugly than what it was, because I thought there was going to be a grand salami coming up somewhere. But one more other decent notes I want to give you guys too, in case you guys are not just watching the games or not paying attention to the standings either. Here comes some of the standings. So of course you got Tampa Bay just being a monster, even though they lost today. But 23-6, 23-6, they are looking good at the month of April. You have the Baltimore Orioles, who look very, very sharp too, 19-9. You have the Minnesota Twins, who are 17-12. They look like a powerhouse. Like I mentioned, Texas Rangers, who are 17-11. Houston Astros, who are trailing behind 15-3, and the LA Angels, who are there 15-4. That's pretty much your powerhouse teams of right now in the AL. Let's go to the NL, and of course, I want to vomit just mentioning. You got your Braves at 18-9. You have your Mets 15-12. You got the Marlins 16-13. Mets still there. The Phils 15-14. Yeah, Dave. Just above 500. You have your Pittsburgh Pirates 20-9. Just come out of nowhere. Even though they got shellacked today. You have the Milwaukee Brewers 18-10. They got rattled today themselves. Cubs are 14-13. And of course, you go down to the west side of things. You have your Diamondbacks, who are 16-13, tied with the Dodgers 16-13, and the San Diego Padres are 15-14. So that's just to go around the league, give you some standings of what these teams are. In case if no one's checking them, that's what we're here for. That's what we do this great show for. But again, uh, you go back to tonight's game. Not really impressed with what I saw with. Like I said, Bradley Falter. Bradley Falter has become now a little bit of a alarm system. A little bit again. Talk about gray areas. He's a gray area, and him not playing well, him not again giving up 8 hits. Bradley Falter gave up 8 hits. Think about that. Come on, dude. Like I said, you're a one-trick pony. That's all you were. It's not it's not thrilling. But like I said, at least you had guys like JT Remuto stepping up tonight. Cassiano did not have a great game. 0-4. Baum 0-4. You know, not seeing the ball well. You need some power. You need some offensive power too. I mean, as much as I want to criticize Bradley Falter, but the offense has got to be there for you. Like I said, Cody Clemens, turn in the page a little bit. Turn in the page. having a nice home run yesterday, having a nice home run today, but you need more than that to order to win. But anyway, like I said, guys, you tell me. You guys tell me what you guys think of what you guys saw. I want to know what you guys are feeling about this Phillies team. Like I said, I just take them what they are until Bryce Harper comes back, and it might be Tuesday. But my question is, I think they are rushing Bryce Harper back. I'm sorry. I just think it's in a rush because I think in the back of our minds, because you're NL champions and you have to have this persona that you have to carry that. You don't want to be shown that you were a one hit wonder. So I think they're trying to rush him back to have that. Here goes my man Dave Yarnell checking into the program. He goes, Cody is showing signs of life that is not bad for a first baseman. Totally agree, Dave. Totally agree. He's holding his own. He's holding his own. He's starting to come around. I totally agree with that. Um, and he is starting to hold his own. So yeah, that's what you need. You need playmakers over there. Listen. It's not an easy position to play, and I know the rumors been going around, ponding around Bryce Harper, going over there. It's not exactly an easy transition you want to make, or to do rather. So, like I said, anyway, Houston Astros take 4-3 from your Philadelphia Phillies tonight, guys. What are you feeling? Even though they took 2-3 this weekend from the Houston Astros, from the champions. How you guys are feeling? What are you thinking? Are you guys more pinpointing the blame game on Bradley Fuller tonight, like I am? Because my finger goes like this the whole time. Even though, like I say, you can blame a little bit of the offense just being lackluster tonight. But they really couldn't get anything going as far as other than JT Remuto. But yeah, that's like I said, that's the only other problem that I have with this Phillies team. They are just a middle of the road team, not really hitting the ball well. Again, guys, if you don't know the what the Phillies have done tonight, so I want to go around one more time for you. Bryson Stott, 1 for 5 tonight at the plate. Trey Turner, 1 for 4. You had Kyle Schwarber, 0 runs. Got 2 walks tonight. He does. That's one thing I will give. That's one thing I will give Kyle Schwarber. He knows how to draw some walks. He led the league, I believe, last year in walks, or if not, he was one of the top guys. So Nick Castellanos, who we bank on, who's been playing very, very well, comes up very, very short tonight, 0 for 4 at the plate. You had Brandon Marsh also coming up 0 for 3. Alec Boehm 0 for 4. JT Remuto only had a hit, and yeah, he like I said, he's been playing very good baseball. Again, he's pretty much was the Phillies offense tonight. Other than Cody Clemens and then you had my man Amundo Sosa, who's actually been hitting the ball pretty well. But and then you go to the pitching side of things. Like I said, I've mentioned this earlier. Bailey Falter not playing very, very well. He gave up 3 walks, gave up 8 hits, 4 errors, and only three strikeouts. And of course, Connor Brogdon gave up a strikeout. You had Gregory Soto with a strikeout. You had Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz. Like I said, I like the stuff he delivers. Whether it's his pitching, his fastball, his changeups, his curveballs. He's got a nice total package going on, and he is on fire for me. I do, like I said, the bullpen. I'm not actually worried about. That's actually a great spot. I do not have highlighted, but there's other spots that are. And they got to learn to step up. They got to learn to step up big time because you can't be playing like this in the big boy league. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Like I said, 4-3 loss down in Houston. Like I said, I'll take the good with the bad. 2 wins with 1 loss. I'll take it. Like I said, could it be better? Absolutely. But like I said, there's things they got to work on. And Bradley Falter, like my man Jeff stated earlier, he should move to the bullpen. If he's going to be your start man, he's going to give you this kind of production. And like Dave said, Bradley Falter is 0 for 5. How many more times you can give a guy a chance? You know what I mean? So your Phillies are 15-4 in the month of April right now. Currently sitting in the fourth place of the division. You're 1 game out of a wild card spot, 4 games out of a of the top seed in the division. But you guys tell me, I need to see more production. I still need to see more. I just feel like this team, just, and that's been the inconsistency of the Phillies offense. One game they're hitting lights out. Next game, uh, only a few to show up. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm just trying to understand it. I'm trying to understand. Excuse me. Bradley Falter, 0 for 5. I don't know where his head's at, but it's not. I mean, his locations are horrible. I mean, he's thrown way outside the box, giving it, and then when he does, he just Girl Scout cookies right down the middle. Can't be doing that, dude. Come on. But anyway, guys, listen. I'm just about out of time. I got an early day tomorrow. I got to hit the gym. No one needs to know that. No one cares. But anyway, listen. Stay tuned tomorrow. Check in the Solar Squad, 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Make sure you check it out. Dave Spadaro from the Philadelphia Eagles Insider is going to be jumping on my man Joe Sullivan, my man Diego, my man. Speaking of clowns, Sean Kellerain, he'll be on there. He goes, Polo Pat, what's up? Harper will be back this Tuesday versus the Dodgers. Let's go. Let me ask you, Sean, since you're on with me, you think they're rushing him back, Sean? You think this is a panic button from the front office? You know, I'm just talking smokescreen stuff, behind the scenes stuff. Do you think they need him back? They think that they're begging him to come back in this offense? But he like here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna picture this like a how can I picture this? You're like an Embiid, right? You're rushing to get back, but however you get hit, you could damage him a lot more worse than what he is. You need a fully healthy Harper here. We have a lot of money invested in this guy, a lot of money. Well, I don't want to see him get rushed back to get back hurt. I'm sorry. That's just the way I take it. So here goes my man Dave Yarner checking into the program. It didn't cost them them a run, but Marsh had a catch that ball. Yeah, listen, David, totally agree. I saw the drop ball that he made. Um, I saw the drop ball that he made, and it wasn't good. He could have used a little bit more momentum to get that ball. Who dropped the? I mean, it was like a routine Pee Wee move that I saw. But here goes Sean Kilrain checking in. I think he wants to be back. We'll slowly work him in. Yeah, I mean, listen, just have him start out DH, and obviously don't have him play first base right away. Have him DH, see what he can do. If he's in it, then yeah, I'm all for him. I just don't want to see him get dinged up, and then him not him for us not to use him. You know, I mean, right? And we can never trust these doctors, right? They can never give you the full story. I just think the Phillies front office is rushing a guy to get back because they don't want to seem like their year last year was a fluke. They don't want to seem like there was a one hit wonder their season from last year. So I think that they are going to rush him back. And of course, he's going to say he wants to be back. Of course, that's what he's going to tell the fans. But deep down in the back of his mind, I don't know if he wants to do that. So here goes our man Sean Kilran checking in again. He goes, he'll strictly be a DH for now. That's fine. That's fine. You know, we can work with that. I just don't want to see him get nailed with a pitch. Gosh, yeesh, yeesh, oh. But we'll see what happens there. Like I said, I just want to see some good, solid Phillies baseball tomorrow, Tuesday, coming up. Against the Dodgers. Dodgers are a powerhouse team. They're playing for they're jockeying for a position out there in the West. They keep with the Diamondbacks. So, anyways, guys, like I said, thank you for checking me out. We're up to the half hour mark. I love talking Philly sports with you guys. You know that. I love talking every Sunday. Of course, I wasn't on this morning. Al and Mike did a great job this morning filling in for me. I love how they put the X out the P and put the A in there. I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was classic. But like I said, you have the Sully Squad on tomorrow at 6 p.m. And I believe all across all the time will be on tomorrow as well at 9 o'clock. So you know me, I got a report about the Wings. I just wrote my last article on them, those guys. Great stuff as always as their season comes to an end. A couple more. Let's get into it real fast. Here goes Sean Kilrain. He goes, I think Bryce will tell him now, tell him how it's going to be, but you know how, right. Good stuff. Looking forward to tomorrow. Hey, Sean, can't wait to listen to you guys tomorrow. And, guys, like I said, big Eagles fans, listen, they just had the draft. Dave Spadaro is going to wrap up his reaction to all the draft moves. And here goes one more from our man Dave Arnold. Where do they put Harper back in the three hole? Good question, Dave. Good question. let me marinate in this tiny little walnut brain of mine. So, hmm, you're gonna go Stott one, Turner two. Yeah, Dave, I see them going three. Three's not promising. I see four, and then what they're gonna have to do for Schwarber. You know what? I wonder if they're gonna flip flop Schwarber and Harper. But it's going to be interesting. Good question, Dave. Very good question. Where are they going to put him? And I imagine they're going to put him in the three spot because that's where he feels comfortable swinging at. So I would imagine so that's where they're going to have him at. But we'll see. It's going to be late game tomorrow. So anyone who's a diehard Phillies fan is a diehard Bryce Harper fan, or whoever is just an overall sports loser like myself. We'll be checking out the game. But anyway, guys, Tuesday night, Phillies, Dodgers, and that morning we won't be going live, but that Wednesday morning, my man, Matty B, the Mayfair Monster, will have you covered. As he will probably go on about, I'm going to say 10, 11 o'clock that next following morning, breaking down the game. So, guys, here at the Philly Sports, we got you covered. Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, Sixers, Union, Wings, all across, all the time. Now putting out wrestling articles by my man Joey Woods. So keep out a lookout for all those great wrestling. So listen, EOP, we cover everything. Good night, everyone. Have a great night.